Hey everyone, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 15th of February. Just had my pre-op. Went really well. Just had to give some blood, went over some instructions with the nurse, all that. Found out my surgery is going to be at noon and not 8. Kind of sucks because you can't eat or drink after midnight, but it's not that big of a deal in the scheme of it all. A little frustrating thing was I still had my old name and gender, which since first trying to start this process back in September of last year, they wouldn't change it because my social brought up my old name, so I then brought them my name and gender change paperwork 3 times, and every time they lied to my face and said, oh, we changed it, and come to find out they did not. So when they printed out my old name and sex today, it was kind of like, I'm like, I don't have the time for the PTSD today. I get keeping it female because the Hysto, whatever, but like seeing my old name is really trippy, and I got pretty upset at that, but I handled it well. I just explained to the woman, I said, I'm legally male, my name is legal and has been for over 7 years. I said the problem is 3 different people within this administration have told me they would change it but didn't. So she's like, do you have your name change papers today? I was like, no, but I bought them 3 other separate times. I didn't really think I would have to. I'm legally male. It's my legal name. She was just like, I showed her my license. I was like, look, I couldn't get a legal driver's license without, having official name change. So she changed it. That just speaks to the bureaucracy of healthcare and just dealing with bullshit as a trans person. So since September, with all these different appointments I've had, with the GP, with the financial people, they have told me they've changed my name, and they did not. So at least I got that taken care of today, which every time I've updated you, I thought, oh yeah, they took care of it that time, but no. So that was a little bit to deal with, and it reminds me I'm just in the South still. Overall, the nurse that did my pre-op, she was amazing. Overall, I'm feeling great. I'm in high spirits. It's just 4 days away now. Not too anxious going into it. Kind of worked through all those anxieties. Really, I'm just looking forward to that kind of zen peace afterwards and not having the battle of the hormones. Yeah, not having dysphoria around those parts. And really just kind of looking forward to recovering and getting on with my life. So, yeah, thank you, everyone, for all the love and support. It's meant the world to me. All right, take care. Okay, so there was one more thing I forgot to mention, and it's kind of funny because the nurse that did my pre-op almost forgot to mention this too. As I'm about to walk out of the room, she says, okay, let me just review real quick, because I just asked her how long the procedure would take, and she said she thinks about 3 hours. And then she said, okay, let's just go over it. So she said you're having, total hysterectomy with salpingo oophorectomy, however you say it, bilateral oophorectomy. And then she goes, oh, and it says here, a possible appendectomy. And this would have thrown me completely for a loop had I not seen one of Wes's videos about how he got his appendix out. I've never had trouble with it or anything, but apparently his doctor said that it's not uncommon during the hysto to take the appendix just in case, to prevent future problems. And then I think he even said like a very small percentage of people who had gotten their appendix out, during another surgery had found to actually have cancer in it. So she said if they could find it and, it was visible or whatever, they would take it. If not, they're going to leave it. So that was just another thing that my doctor didn't tell me or discuss with me, and that would have totally thrown me off unless I had seen Wes's video where he talked about getting his appendix out. So I guess that's going to happen too. So that was just something else I wanted to mention that I didn't really expect. So yeah, I don't know if that's very common, if a lot of guys get that, but I mean, hey, why not get it taken out just to prevent problems in the future? So yeah, that's just my little extra tidbit. Alright, take care.